Well, there is no question. The reason we're here today is because of the vision of one woman, Dixie Davis. She was determined to help older children in foster care. Now, we lost her earlier this year, but her legacy will live forever. Dixie Flier Davis leaves a lasting legacy of lives saved.
Being adopted is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
She worked tirelessly on behalf of older kids, sibling groups, and children with disabilities living in foster care who needed loving support.
If I had one word to describe her, it would be determination.
In 1983, she started the adoption exchange, now known as Raise the Future.
When she got something in her mind that she wanted to do, it got done.
Once you meet Dixie, you're done. You never, ever, ever can get away from her passion, from her enthusiasm, and for who she meant to the kiddos.
It makes a difference in our world.
Ray Nutt and Pam Kiker were both drawn into the mission and served as board members of the Adoption Exchange.
Work as if your life depends on it, because their lives do depend on it.
It was a great experience. Dixie built a great culture.
Probably the best things that I've ever been associated with in my life.
Dixie made it that way for everyone. David Eaton met her when he was about 10 years old. As he got older with no family to support him, Dixie stayed by David's side.
Not only did she encourage me to talk about my story, she encouraged countless of other people to talk about their story. Because she knew that once they talked about their story, they would be able to move on.
Dixie knew the stories of young people just like David and pulled them all together into a book.
After 25 years with the Adoption Exchange, I've learned that love can't change the past, but every day I see it change the future in powerful ways. It changes the one who is loved, and it surely changes the one who loves. And I think that really kind of summarizes Dixie and who she is and what she stood for.
This is one solid way that we can do something, I can do something, you can do something that gives a child a whole future.
And joining me now, CBS 4 General Manager, our very own Tim Whelan. Tim, you're also a board member of Raise the Future. You knew Dixie really well. She was really an innovator for children.
She was such an innovator. I mean, first of all, she believed every child in the foster care system in Colorado was adoptable, which sadly 40 years ago was kind of a radical thought.
Yeah.
So Dixie not only wanted to connect children in the foster care system with a family, she specifically focused on children who were older or had special needs and children of color. And secondly, she really broke the mold in how she went about trying to find adoptive families for the children in foster care, including this program. She approached the station 40 years ago with the crazy idea that we feature a child in foster care once a week and see if one of our viewers might want to make that connection. Again, that just wasn't how things were done. A crazy idea at the time, but we know now incredibly successful as thousands of children have been connected to forever families as a result of her vision.
I know, Tim, you've been involved with Raise the Future for a number of years, so they just do tremendous work. Tremendous work.
I can't say enough about it. I mean, it just makes such a massive difference in the lives of these children, and think of the generations that are impacted beyond that. So you not only make that initial connection, but you influence that family for generations to come. And that's, again, all thanks to Dixie's vision.
Tim, thank you so much.